Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Libra for June 2000, 2021. So I'd just like to take this opportunity to welcome everyone, especially anyone who's watching my channel and joining the Angel School community for the first time. So before I begin, I'd just like to make you aware of my special offer, Angel Reading, that I've been offering since the beginning of the pandemic, and it has also been extended for this month of June. And it's my $77 half-hour reading, which I'm now offering as a special offer for 1 full hour. So if you would like to get an angel reading with me after this video, you can go to my webpage, theangelschool.com/services, and that link is below this video in the description area. And when you get to that page, you will see the half-hour reading, and you will select that as is. There's no special button. And at that time, once you submit your payment, I will send you a confirmation email within 24 hours on the first business day, indicating or noting the special offer. It will also provide you with instructions and a starting date and a general sense of availability that I have in that email, and it will tell you how to submit your availability to me so that I can schedule an appointment with you. There are no restrictions or limitations on this reading, so just be aware of the starting date that I give you, and to provide me with 3 weeks where I've cleared my availability, okay? All right, so let's take a moment, and I'm going to begin with sharing the information that the angels have given me for the month of June, and we happen to be in the sign of Libra for the month of June. This is the Libra reading, not we're in the sign of Libra, but this is the reading for Libra. So when I began all of the readings, they showed me the words June and then Libra. So this led me to understand, and then the first card of the Archangels, as I was separating the deck, happened to be the Justice card, which is also a sign of Libra as well, associated with that card. And so what it's indicated to me is about balance and harmony. And then they showed me, or had me to feel as though they were having me go sort of a panoramic view in a circle. And this is about how to achieve that balance and harmony, to not make assumptions, to really take the time, and this is the word they showed me before we began for your reading, assimilation. So to take the time to assimilate all of the information from all different perspectives and facets of a situation. So they were kept just while I'm talking to you now, writing the word pause. So Libras, instead of jumping to judgment, they want you to take a pause, okay? And they said this is really going to help you, is the word they just put in front of me. This is going to help you to really be effective. And they also want you to do this because they wrote the word verbal. They're going to be really, they're going to be guiding you through your thoughts as to what to say in particular circumstances. And they're giving me a sense like there's a crutch underneath I'm feeling a little pain, as if I had a crutch, and it's, I've been leaning on this crutch and it hurts. And so there's something that there's a new paradigm, is the word they wrote before they did that, and there's something that you've been leaning on, a crutch you've been leaning on a little too much. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I see the words need of, as in there's a need, you're in need of a revamp. You're in need of I think it's like a makeover in a sense. And I think it's just about perspective. I think it's about having more clarity. And I also think it's about you really created on a whole new level. And the things that you say and the messages that come through really are going to elevate you and others. So you're really good at knowing what's going on, but they really want you to take a pause so that you can get that higher perspective, so you can operate on a higher bandwidth, where maybe it feels like where you're actually creating on a level of pure healing instead of having to carry others or to it seems like, because this crutch thing is coming up, where there are a lot of people who maybe there are people who you have too many people depend on you, and or maybe that you tend to carry people, and or that you spend more time than it's necessary, and this feels like a quick way to move through all of that by tuning in, by listening, by embracing this higher frequency that allows you to build upon your gifts. It's like you're building upon a paradigm, and this new paradigm is just a step up, and things are much easier for you to facilitate healing and information, and the ability to disseminate that information to others. They just wrote the word aggressive. So I feel like it might feel less aggressive in terms of exhaustion or energy. And at the same time, it may be challenging for you to have to, kind of pause and sort of step back and to see what the new possibilities or the new levels of solutions that are available, instead of just going with what you've known or have done before. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at the card on the left, which is representing the Archangel message from the Major Arcana, which represents the big themes, or big lessons, or the major influences of energy moving through for you at this time. And the card on the right will represent a card from Minor Arcana, a message from your guardian angel, and it will highlight how those energies are influencing or interacting with you in your day-to-day life, and also might provide advice. So, okay. So I was seeing the Archangel Jeremiah while I was meditating, actually. And so this is the mercy. Archangel Jeremiah's name means the mercy of God. And he comes through to help you to let go, to surrender, and to be compassionate, to help you to really get that broader view. He is what we might call the life review angel, and helps people when they cross over by seeing that panoramic view from everybody's perspective. And this is really how you are able to be a fair judge of character, and a fair judge that is able to give the best guidance, direction, and wisdom to others. And so, again, this card emphasizes for me this sense of this renewal, a change in your own judgment is what I feel, because this is traditionally the judgment card. And you're going to be going through this process where your analysis of the way you see things is shifting, it's expanding, it's more compassionate, it's more flexible. And it also accepts that when you are being summoned or called to perform your gifts and through your duties, or when you're just there to observe and not engage. All right, let's take a look at the card from the message from your guardian angels. And, this is the Four of Air, the Four of Swords. So I laugh because this is really telling you just to sit and relax, like to really be that pause. The best way to be responsible, they're saying, is to really practice listening to the messages that come to your heart. Where you're going to find this guidance that we've been alluding to is through your heart, the channel of love that will flow through your heart. Despite what you're thinking and the way that you might want to go approach the situation, your heart's going to have a completely different, not only just a perspective, it's going to have a whole different conversation. And it's going to be very laid back, and it's going to be seeking peace. It's going to be seeking peace, a truce, an end to the pain and the suffering, and a way forward through peace. So less aggression, less stress. And so for you, I just saw the word stress, and it makes me think of stress management. That one of the ways that you're going to be dealing with this on the practical day-to-day terms is stress management. And if you've been finding yourself very stressed, especially on your job, that you need to figure out ground 4 with the Emperor, right? Take a moment, figure out how to manage what is creating the stress. So you might be taking on too much. You might need some time separate, or a little vacation, a little R&R. At the bottom of the card, the author of the deck, Radleigh, Valetine, makes associations with the Major Arcana cards for these minor keys. It doesn't do this with the court cards, but we have Archangel Radleigh and the Hermit card. So this is definitely sort of an indication of you needing to step away, sort of being on the outside and looking in so that you can really see, get that higher view, like that mountaintop view, and really, connecting with those higher bandwidths and the solution. So again, pause before you engage. Okay. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings. And Libras, have a beautiful month of June. God bless you.